How's it going, guys, and welcome to this Christmas edition of Lost Media. Yes, it's Cringemas, if I can get that shit off. You're gonna have to wait a little while if you're waiting for a review. I'm firstly gonna do a Lost Media special for Christmas, and why not look at something that's been going around recently with a lot of YouTubers reviewing them. Yeah, I actually have a policy on the Santa's movies. I don't review movies that have already been reviewed by other YouTubers, but that doesn't count for Lost Media, so let's just take a look. Rapsittie Street Kids. Kill me. You've probably seen the reviews. Rebel Taxi, Bob Shawks have reviewed this recently, and it's just, oh shit. So this was lost for a fair while until it was actually found. Yeah, on Lost Media, I do look at stuff that's been found, because I have to have episodes where it gives you that relief that something was finally found, just so it's not like, oh shit, that's never gonna be found. So why not take a look at this? Why not die? So just to give you an idea of what this Christmas movie is like, I'm gonna show you a clip from it.
Smithy's small and round, he's closest to the ground, he's nobody's fool, the coolest kid in school.
Hey! What's that?
It's for Nicole, the honey. I know she's into money. From me she cannot hide, cause I know she's good inside.
Yeah, you're pretty cool, Ricky.
Mankind, it was going so well. Everything lived in peace. Animation was doing alright. Everything was fine. Until Rapsittie Street Kids came along. Okay, so this was aired on like a few local affiliate stations in the United States. I don't know a lot about the local affiliate stations in the United States because I obviously am Australian. It's 35 degrees on Christmas here. It is literally 35 degrees. That's like 95 degrees Fahrenheit here on Christmas. 90! It's so hot on Christmas down here in Australia. Obviously the complete opposite of the US. So this was aired on quite a few local affiliate stations in the United States. It was aired once and no one really gave a shit about it. It just came and went, and then the only evidence of it was like an internet message board from 2002 of people pissing themselves laughing at this shit show. It was just one of those shows that people could laugh at. I guess it kind of is so bad it's good. It goes for like 42 minutes. It doesn't go for that long at all. So it just aired in an hour block on these local affiliate stations. That's it. It probably aired at the same time. I have no idea. I wasn't there in 2002 to see this piece of shit air, but it's obviously a really shitty Christmas special. I have no fucking clue why this was made. Alright, so there is a backstory. This guy did invest quite a bit of money, like over $1 million, and his daughter told the backstory of it in a huge post. I'll link that in the description. And this had so many well-known people in it. Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart Simpson, who actually used to phone call people and talk to them about Scientology, like an actual phone scam like The Simpsons. She probably still does it. Rebel Taxi mentioned a lot of the stuff I'm gonna mention in this. So, you know, I am ripping off Rebel Taxi. I am a really shit person. And there was so many well-known people that actually signed onto this. Obviously having no idea what the animation would look like, and obviously only told that this would be a Christmas special and nothing else. And it obviously turned out to be complete shit. The animation, it's like what 10-year-olds test out to try and animate stuff. I reckon you could make a better movie with Pivot. It's honestly so shit. So the whole story of how this was lost, it was never aired again, no one had a copy, and pretty much the only copy was a TV station copy on special VCR tapes. If you don't know what they are, they're these tiny little tapes that are like VCR, but they put it in a digital format, so there's no like all the lines and all the little crappy things that are on a VCR. So it's in like a digital format, but on a VCR disc. And they're specially made for TV studios, so you can only play them in a TV airing machine that uses the tapes. And that's why they make these little tapes, they're like that big, for TV, so that no other person can touch it. It costed $350 for the guy who made this to get it made into a digital file. The Lost Media Wiki guy, the guy that runs the Lost Media Wiki, he asked this guy for it. He was in a long debate for ages and ages, and the guy that had it was being such a prick. The guy that ran the Lost Media Wiki, he put so much time and effort into getting this thing, and he paid a lot of money to get it. So the guy got it remastered into digital from the old tape twice by accident. So he charged him double. So it was like $350 for this thing when it really should have costed $125. So he completely ripped him off in the process after a long drawn out argument between the two. They had their differences over a long amount of time just to get this one freaking movie. And it's crazy because I've traded like game shows off people. I've traded very rare, hard to find game shows off people, and they've been so nice about it. I didn't know I was doing it, but when I was about 12, I ripped a guy off, sending him a game show that would soon be all over the internet, everywhere to find. He thought it was rare. I gave him 4 episodes of this game show that was brought to the internet a few months later, and he gave me a game show that doesn't exist anywhere and still is very hard to find, and I think I have one of about 4 copies of that game show. So trading can be really shady, it can be rough, but they got this out, they found it after freaking 13 years, and my god, we laughed at it some more. I didn't see it when it came out. The first time I saw it was Rebel Taxi's review that came out like a week and a bit ago. So I'm pretty much basing this Lost Media off that. Then again, I really wanted to choose this one for the Christmas special because it's fucking hilarious. I recommend you look at Rebel Taxi's video. He actually reviews the whole movie and it's the funniest shit. It's actually one of my favorite Rebel Taxi videos now. He's awesome. Watch his video. But they got so many well-known people to do this. It's insane. Mark Hamill from Star Wars did this. Why would they sign on to this? It's a giant piece of shit. But they never saw it. No one ever gave a shit about this. Like I said, the only evidence was that internet chat room, and that's what brought up the Lost Media wiki page, and that's where it all started. They contacted the creator. The guy who runs the Lost Media Mickey. The Lost Media Mickey, yes. The Lost Media... the guy who runs the Lost Media Wiki contacted the creator, well, the guy who distributed it, and he got the thing off him, and it was finally settled after like 10 months of trying to get it. I think he started trying to get it like in December 2014. That's not a fact, guys. I think, you know, it's from what my memory shows from watching Rebel Taxi's video and from research. It's so amazing because this is the most unprofessional looking production with the most professional cast I've ever seen. It's like Food Fight on another level. But Food Fight was lost. This is way more interesting than Food Fight. Food Fight was lost. It was actually stolen. That was never distributed, the original version. This was lost, but it was distributed. And they found it, and it's more cringy than Food Fight. I just think this is an insane Christmas special. Like I said, if you watch Rebel Taxi's review, he tells you all about this thing, and it is the dumbest freaking special you'll ever see. Like, it's worse than the one Nostalgia Critic reviewed with that old fucking hag. I think everyone agreed that the granny was the most annoying thing. I mean, the girl who wrote that huge blog post whose dad invested the $1 million into it said the most annoying character by far, the granny.
You just got for it.
What? Isn't that what Santa does? It was from my heart.
Oh, see, she doesn't get it.
She said that her dad just sat down and watched The Awful. So that's really all there is to it. This is an insane special. This is an insanely cringe-worthy special. I really hate this video right now. You know when you watch something and it says it's a Christmas special, but you know, it doesn't feel like Christmas at all? That's Rapsittie Street Kids. Look, you can watch it and go along for the ride. It's kind of like the animated version of The Room, and it's on par with Food Fight for sure. It is the funniest shit you'll ever see. I recommend you look at it, and here's another clip just to kill you. This is horrible.
Go, Ricky, go!
I'm a decorating master, no one is faster. Don't you know I'm a Christmas tree blaster?
Uh-oh.
Dude, that was so cool.
That's a tough break, Ricky.
No, man, that's a lot of tough breaks. All over the place.
Just one tinsel too many.
I just want to see how much of an asshole that guy that wouldn't give it to the Lost Media Wiki guy was, you know. I can imagine what his face looks like. I can just imagine what his fucking face looks like. Thanks for watching, guys. I am so happy that you sat through this. Shut the f up, bird! I'm so glad you sat through this awfulness. This has been the Sam's Movies Christmas special. What can I say? This is all I made for Christmas. I'm really shit and I'm extremely cringe worthy. I'm going on a cruise though, so I'll tell you more about that. It does mean a change in location and it does mean a little bit of a hiatus because uploading on a cruise when there's no freaking internet is it's very hard to upload a video when there's internet for $29 a day. I'll tell you more about that in the video tomorrow. Thank you so much for putting up with me. This has been Sam's Movies Christmas Special on Lost Media Christmas Special. And I'm Sam's Movies and thanks for watching. Kill me. Turn the mic off. That's what awful microphone sounds like. Yeah, it's a hot Christmas. You know, it's a really hot, fucking 30
8 degree. Oh, actually, no, the temperature's dropped a little bit. Yeah.